as Tracy mentioned, no Gungba, no Foster. John Shire took his team to the Final Four last year and trying to go even higher this year as Duke controls the tip.
An eagle, Grant Hill. The Saints go a little minute.
Caden Boozer floats it up, slammed down by Brown to open play.
He has started to really come along, Caden, I think, don't you?
Well, he's
great feel, he's comfortable.
He's gaining confidence starting as Caleb Foster's out. I thought he finished strong in the conference tournament his last 2 games.
Siena beat the #1 seed Merrimack in the MAC championship 65-54. They shot just 38% in that win. Folafak.
Great on defense. They help.
Ball got knocked away. Doty floats it up. It's an air ball, and it's caught by Brown. Boozer maintains it. Duke won the ACC championship, and Boozer works his way in for 2.
Too easy with the left, huh?
Well, I like how Duke is getting the paint touches, and as you can see, Duke's the 2nd tallest team in all of college basketball, and so the real length is on the wings. Their perimeter is quite big.
Caden's got good size at that point guard spot, 6'4".
He loves that drop step spin, Doty.
Mulvey whips it, perimeter, Doty got a 3.
They said he was competitive. He's not going to give up easily with the C.
Gavin Doty out of Fulton, New York. So a central New York native shoots it at 33% from downtown.
Very imaginative on the offensive end, looking at games. Speaking
of, jumper is silky smooth, Cameron Boozer.
Your comments about him, he's so multiple in his tasks and his ability.
The ACC Player of the Year at 22.5 points, 10 rebounds, 4.2 assists, and a steal and a half per game.
Malik Brown, you got to be careful. He has great hands on defense. Almost a turnover.
Gets the deflections.
Full effect. He cans it from long range.
How about that? Wow. He can make a couple. He's only taken 12. That's his 5th make.
He's been a productive big out of Lanham, Maryland. And it's 7-6. Duke. Evans catch and shoot. Bottom.
And he doesn't need much space at all. So good coming off of screens. Isaiah Evans, but he's matched up with Doty. Doty will compete.
Yeah, we asked John Shire with Evans, has it just been more confidence in year 2? He went, confidence? No. That's never been an issue.
You got to know your players.
He's playing better defense than he did in year 1. Evans feeds it inside. Boozer, the back in on Folafak.
Inside now, unselfish with the kick.
Working around the perimeter. And the jumper from Sarr comes up short. And a foul called on Brown off the rebound as Coyle secures it.
And Siena coming on the dribble, on the bounce when Boozer's in the post. Don't want to leave Boozer on it, leave a defender on the island against Boozer. But he's also a more than capable passer. Can beat you with the score or the pass.
What do you say? Give up the 2 and give them the 3. I mean, basically, because he does find people.
Brendan Coyle, a major factor for the Saints. A captain, a senior.
He can really drill the deep shot, too.
Doty.
Nice handle, huh?
Doty under control. Short. Rebounded by Brown.
Got to get back against this team, the quick hitters.
A pull up by Evans is off the rim and rebounded by Coyle. Great chemistry on this Siena squad. Justice Schultz, senior, can really push it up the floor.
This is a team, though, they want to play in the half-court, Raph. They're methodical with their attack. And not a great three-point shooting team, although they've hit too early.
Yeah, they only make 5 a game, I believe.
Shot clock is winding down. Can Schultz
nice slip.
Get rid of it? Mulvey.
No.
Came off the window, and there is a foul called off the rebound action. It felt, unless Mulvey got hit on the delivery.
Folafak gets to the line here, but the penetration,
yeah,
maybe the little discard from the rear there.
It's going to be Cameron Boozer picking it up.
Right away, both bigs for Duke picking up fouls. Malik Brown the previous possession, and now Cameron Boozer. Not a bad start here for Siena.
Folafak shoots it at 74%. Has 6 older sisters, one of 7. Get complete coverage of the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament on NCAA.com.
Yeah, you can tell by the body on Folofac, he is a strong kid. Passes inside well, does a lot. He bounces himself to the post up.
Loves to get to that left shoulder. Physicality down there, but kind of an undersized big here against Duke.
Nicholas Homenya, the freshman from Los Angeles, checks in and replaces Malik Brown. So that's the look up front without Gungba. And obviously they can shift Boozer over. This is Caden Boozer giving it up to his twin brother.
Nice unselfish extra pass here.
Boozer takes the baseline. Work it around. That's a deep one. Evans missed it short. Rebound controlled by Doty.
Pretty good job by Mulvey, too, getting a piece to help.
Gets Coyle involved.
When you hang around Jerry McNamara, you know he's confident inside the game.
The bounce, Folofac, no fear.
That's his game right there. Strength, using that frame, that body, able to seal. You're tied up here. This Siena team unafraid.
Boozer, the jump shot is off. And Gang rebounding goes to Siena and Folofac up ahead. Schultz running the floor. Ball fake and Schultz razzle-dazzle to put Siena in front.
That's amazing. The confidence they have, it exudes from the bench for Jerry.
Duke started 4 of 4 from the field. They've missed their last 4 shots. Boozer sizing up Mulvey.
Standing still a lot. Just not typical. There's a screen, the slip.
No points in the last 3 minutes. A slashing move by Sarr, and he's fouled.
That's the part of the game. Get some offense out of him there, Perkin.
This team right here taking on the personality of their coach. Going at the Blue Devils.
A strong start for the Saints. Siena head coach Jerry McNamara, legendary college career at Syracuse, member of the 2003 national championship team. 6 3-pointers in the first half against Kansas. And he served in multiple capacities after his playing career at Syracuse. He was a graduate assistant. He was an assistant coach. He was the associate head coach before taking the head coaching job at Siena.
And Raph, you see how excited he was talking about all that Syracuse?
I give it a little extra juice.
He's the only guy that can get the Heimer to smile.
We're talking about Jim Boeheim. Yeah. Let me translate for you.
It may have been gas, but smile, you know?
The free throw there for Sarr. Let's get more on this from Tracy.
Well, Ian, with the Syracuse head coach position open and the job that Jerry McNamara has done, it is no surprise his name is being mentioned. I asked McNamara about it yesterday at practice, and he said it comes with the territory. He said he credits the players for putting him in this position. He said right now, though, his focus is solely on this team, doing everything he can to try and win an NCAA tournament game. And
that's where the focus should be. And look at what Siena has done so far. We're tied at 12.
The adjustment now, Caden Boozer on Doty.
Schultz tried to get it inside. He got cut off there by Homenya. Schultz off one leg. He splashes it in.
Not for him.
He's a mid-range guy, Raph.
He had a nice run the MAC tournament, 16 and 4 assists.
He played 2 years at Lock Haven, Division II school in Pennsylvania. And he put Siena in front by 2. Body bump on Boozer. He was met there by Mulvey. That jumper doesn't go for Sarr. Tracked down by Boozer. Hard drive. Floater, no, but a foul.
And Bird, on that play, he had a fake pass to the basket, saw it covered, threw it to the goal. He just has amazing feel, perception, sees things.
Well, right here, just the anticipation on that long rebound and then getting to the free throw line where Boozer's been so good. Up until that play, no offensive rebounds the first 5 minutes of the game for Duke, which is such a part of their offensive attack.
Are you shocked, that's a bad word to use, in how good he is in so many areas?
He just does everything well, you know, and it doesn't kind of stand out with the flash and the sizzle. A lot of substance to his game. And you think about in recent years, some of the great players Duke has had. Paolo Banchero, first pick in the draft. Cooper Flagg, last year's first pick. You know, he's probably had more impressive numbers this season with his play.
Did you stand out when you played, or? Did Mike ever say anything nice to you?
You're asking him to self-scout. Is that what you're saying?
You know Mike's listening to the game.
I hope so.
I can't call him Mike. Coach.
Mulvey tried to get it inside, and Coyle was held on his way to the rim. And it was Harris, who just checked in, who picks up the foul. So tied at 14, 13:39 mark of this first half. It's the second all-time meeting. Duke won the first in 2015, 92-74 over Siena. They'll go long, and Doty will get some extra steps in to track it down.
Doty, what I like, he thinks he's the best player on the floor. He could care less.
And Doty goes straight to the rim. Nice little head and shoulder fake.
Doty doing his duty there. Goodness.
And he puts Siena in front by 2.
Automatic switching. Guys on the floor can really shoot at number 8.
Do a good job of protecting the paint. They're going to keep you on the perimeter, Siena.
Cameron Boozer misses on a 3-ball, and it'll be last touch Siena.
How about this kid? The handle, the ability to compete. How about the full extension, the kiss at the end? Boy, with reckless abandon, too.
You said it best, though. He does believe.
And for Jerry McNamara to say he is the most competitive player I've ever been around.
Well, that's saying a lot. He's been around quite a few good players.
I wonder if he got a letter from Carmelo.
Boozer on a bounce. Menya, swing. Harris, extra. Shot clock at 10. Harris peeks at the clock. Brown.
Nice screen.
Boozer, long steps, and a blocking foul is called.
Wow, Schultz was right there. Nice, first of all, a nice flare screen to get Boozer open. And he attacked. There wasn't a lot of room there on the drive. They pack it in there, and Schultz got those feet set. Just don't know if Boozer tried to go by him there. Could have been his second foul very easily, Raph.
How often have you seen it called, though, the block anymore? They've disdained the use pretty much.
Good point.
Our officiating crew, Brian Dorsey,
Wow.
Mark Schnurr, and Ed Corliss. So it sends Boozer to the free throw line.
You know, watching Menya play, though, I just love his attitude out there. He set up that screen to set his buddy up on a dribble drive. He's got a little game, a little jump hook. He attacks, plays hard.
Gene Steratore just checked in and said he thought it should have been a charge.
Yeah.
I never liked the way Gene refereed.
Yeah, just chip away at his credibility, Bill. That's nice.
No. He was the best. Best little whistle.
16. Doty can't hit the 3. And it's rebounded there by Brown.
Well, they really scrap on this defensive end. Automatic switching on occasion.
Duke opened up 4 of 4. They've gone 0 of 6 since. Harris, that one won't go.
Look at the checkout, the positioning, so well coached.
I thought that was a quick shot, that last possession by Doty. They need to use the clock, Siena, where they're at their best. And right now, 54% from the field. They're getting good shots.
This guy hasn't had many shots.
Here's Coyle. Bingo, a 3.
And he can shoot it. He kept active, ran him off Mulvey, and drilled it.
Siena leads by 3. We hit the 12-minute mark of this first half. They're 3 of 4 from downtown. Brown looking to get rid of it. They spread the floor with 10 to shoot. Evans, that was a line drive, followed his own shot for a kick. Harris, it's in and out. And the box out by Folafak.
Great look, though.
Siena.
Where are you?
With confidence, it's Coyle! Nylon on a triple.
Where is the D? Twice now. Coyle keeping himself busy. Look at this. These kids are going crazy. And why not? They believe. Woo. When the Saints go marching in.
Well, so far so good in Loudonville, New York.
Well, Loudonville and in Greenville right now.
Yeah.
Everything going the Saints' way, but it's from 3. 4 of 5 from the three-point line. You said it, Raph. They usually average about 5 three-pointers made per game. But right now, the belief. They believe the perfect start to this game for Siena.
And they're going to get this. This is what you have to do. You're not making your threes. Ooh.
And this has been rough for Duke in the early going.
Yeah, out of sorts, but they're not going to let Boozer go to work on that post.
So far, the story has been Siena. The MAC champion looking like they belong. Watch every men's game live on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download now to stay up to date on all of the action. Got to coordinate. It's part of the deal. Got to coordinate. All right, moments ago, Tracy with Duke head coach John Shire.
Coach, they took a 6-point lead. You called the timeout. What was your message to your young team there?
Well, you have to guard. You know, they're on pace for 50 points this half. You have to have the competitive spirit that's required to win, and that's the bottom line. We have to guard a whole lot better.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And Tracy, Siena shooting 62% from the field. Duke defensively this year allowed teams to shoot 39%. Coyle off the mark on a 3-ball. That ball got knocked away from Evans. Working in, Follow-Fact gets the roll.
And Smart right there. Go at Boozer. Boozer has that foul. And once again, these guys are just outworking Duke right now on the offensive end.
And we've been amazed at their defense all year. A little flare screen for an open look.
And they have now missed 10 shots in a row.
I just let them take the threes.
Well, they're 2 of 11 from the 3-point line.
Get some inside action, some dribble drives. Run their sets.
Siena, though, they guard the paint well. They are not going to let you get easy to the rim.
Evans goes down.
The pass.
Nice catch, though, with the heat.
And Follow-Fact creating space on the inside.
And Mulvey, that big guy at the top with great vision.
It's a 10-0 Siena run. Follow-Fact, his fingerprints are all over this first half.
But look how they're sagging. They're almost in a zone, almost like that the Wisconsin defense, the pack line. They're daring Duke to score from the perimeter, and another turnover there.
I think a lot of these young guys didn't experience from a little shot here with the great look to Follow-Fact on the pass, but these youngsters at Duke, they had Virginia with Tony Bennett. They haven't faced that kind of defense.
Right.
Sloughing off and jamming things up, gap defense. It's a great learning experience.
Siena was not happy with their seeding. They did not believe they were a 16th seed, and they certainly didn't believe that they should play the #1 overall seed in the opening round. They have put all of their focus on just going about their business so far.
They're channeling their anger well.
Shot clock is down to 2. Follow-Fact. It's an air ball, and it is a shot clock violation.
Nice job switching. The menu had been on him. Nice little pop to cover.
Maybe the best defensive possession for Duke here in this first half. Pretty much Siena has been getting whatever they want.
Figures Brown was at the end of it challenging.
Duke made its first 4 shots. They have not made one since. 0 for 10. Boozer. Hard drive. Lob it up. Put it down. It was an easy one to Brown on the alley-oop.
Multi-dimensional, though.
Yeah.
Just feels the game, seizes the opportunity.
And Duke has cut the Siena lead to 8.
They're not guarding Follow-Fact out in the corner. Boozer jamming things up.
Coyle thought about it. It's Schultz giving it up for Mulvey. Mulvey, the Iowa transfer. Turn around. It's good.
Playing with some confidence.
Yes, he is.
He usually screens and finds people.
And he's doing it against an elite defender there, Malik Brown.
And they're playing without Antonio Chandler, who was out doing an eligibility question from the NCAA, and that normally would be the spot that Chandler occupies. Foul is called.
And how about Boozer, though? He just realizes what has to be done. There's the lob, occasionally little dribble drivers we saw from him, but Mulvey finding people first and then stepping out. Terrific looking release by the big guy.
Foul was called on Follow-Fact. That's his first. It sends Cameron Boozer back to the free throw line. He and his brother, Miami natives. They were very highly coveted coming out of high school. 4 state titles for Cameron and Caden at Columbus.
They do not know how to lose, these kids. And
the polish that you guys talked about earlier, that's really the key word. Of course, their dad, Carlos Boozer, 13-year NBA career.
And if they didn't go to Duke, then Carlos might have been disowned from the brother.
See, now we're getting the inside stuff, Grant.
Never be seen on campus, right?
28-20, Siena in front, and Carlos and their mom, they've been to every game.
They have been.
The boys certainly play different than the father, I think.
They do.
Yeah,
they do.
totally.
And they did different from one another. Obviously, one is a guard, one an interior player, but
they were looking to challenge that particular call.
Choates gets it in and gets it back for Mulvey. Pull-up jump is off.
Nice
Mulvey,
down, Mulvey.
the back tap, extended possession here for the Saints.
Mulvey is sharp. He runs the show a little bit with his pointing, directing.
Folofac, he goes diagonal. Doty nails it from long range.
That was Mulvey telling him where to pass the ball.
Siena is on a heater. 31-20. Boozer push shot is pure.
And Raph, he's had success getting downhill, making plays for others or himself, but it's the defense right now. And right now, Siena, this is an elite defense here. These Blue Devils, and Siena just having their way.
Really gaining confidence, I think, the more minutes he plays. Caden Moon.
And down goes Boozer. Doty trying to make him pay. Off the heel.
I don't think you leave Doty to rotate to Folofac at 3. Ooh, what a screen.
And Folofac goes down. A foul is called out front. Malik Brown.
Known for his defense, trying to set up a little bit of a bump. But these kids are playing some hoops right now. Great diagonal look. Get them organized and drill it. Saints on top of their game early.
Back here in Greenville, South Carolina, Siena. They've got the upper hand early. And moments ago, Tracy with Saints head coach Jerry McNamara.
You're up 9 over this elite defense, the #1 overall seed. How has your team been able to do it so far?
We're defending. We're playing defense. It's what we've hung our hat on all year. That's why we won our conference tournament. You know, we gave up 61, 58, and 54, and we put them at the free throw line a couple times. So it really should be somewhere in the range of 18. But we're making a few shots. We're executing. We're getting to the next. We're going good to great. We're getting some good looks and making them great looks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right, Tracy. Duke hasn't just won games this season. They've dominated games. They're plus 19.1 point differential. That's #2 in the country, next to High Point.
It is fun to listen to him after playing the 2-3 zone up top, waving his arms, you know, hands up, Harry, and says, hey, get out there and guard your guy. They had some run on the Jim Boeheim.
Out of the timeout, Folofac lost it for a moment, recovers. Mulvey, 10 to shoot. We're going to come up on the 7-minute mark of this first half. Doty, hard drive, and gets the deuce.
And guys, that's the 16th point in the paint for Siena. And they are attacking this defense right now.
Not an easy one. Boozer was right there.
And Doty's got 10 points. His 32nd game this season in double figures.
And this club really swarms a little on defense.
Boozer loops it up and in.
And Smart didn't settle right there. Could have taken that 3, but laying the wood there.
Wow. Impact.
Oh, man.
33-24, Siena. 11 points now for Cameron Boozer to lead Duke.
Or you want to see a nice little tuck in.
Mismatch.
Oh, they
Folofac powers in, comes up short, comes up with a rebound. He's in a crowd of Blue Devils, and it's taken away by Caden Boozer. Boozer up the floor. Sarr to the rim. He missed it with the offhand.
How about that? These kids do a nice job. Coyle comes down to help out on the rebound. Didn't foul on the drive.
It was one of the first transition opportunities for Duke. Finally getting a stop. Just couldn't convert.
Under 6 minutes to go in the first half.
They keep moving. Coyle can elevate 2.
Yeah, he passed up a shot.
He
McNamara
did.
was pissed off, upset.
Siena has turned it over just once. Folofac missed it. Slammed down on the follow by Mulvey.
How about that? And with the Michael Jordan look after. Big time follow from Iowa to Loudonville.
They are not intimidated in the least bit. Boozer,
Don't leave
him.
but he can't make the 3. Back tap by Harris, and a
Nice shot.
reload for Duke.
Love to see Harris get going.
Caden Boozer, he fires. That's off the rim. And Harris had started to retreat, so that allowed Schultz to track it down.
I thought he should have given it up to Doty in the corner right here.
And Coyle just never stops moving, Raph.
No, he's a busy kid.
They are 2 of 13 from three-point territory, and they trail Siena by 11.
They're going to ride the big guy to make good decisions here.
Folefak.
Oh, yeah.
And a foul against Hamenya.
He didn't have to do that either. He was doing a pretty good job holding him.
He had him off the block.
Yeah.
And right now, a look from our AT&T connected cam.
How about this guy, huh? Big time Mulvey. Talk about him screening. A great pass earlier.
You said it was Jordan-like?
Yeah, well, running back, he
There.
extended.
Oh,
Right there.
there you go. Okay, all
You
right.
got to be more observant.
Head on a swivel for him.
Oh, man.
35-24 Siena. We are under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Coyle,
Good
the
hands.
ball deflected, and Raph
Fumble.
almost had a chance.
I had my feet set. I just didn't hit the ball.
Yeah, our cameraman Chuck decided to go volleyball on that.
I hurt my. I'd be out of.
Oh,
weight.
are you done? You're done.
I may have to take care of things with the left.
35-24 Siena.
See the passing?
Corner. It's off the mark. The jump shot from Doty was short. Boozer cruises ahead. Boozer, what move to the rim by Caden Boozer on the acceleration.
Change of direction.
And that was. And his brother stayed outside, was running, trying to. No defense to the gate.
And Raph, you know, one thing that Siena's doing well, Duke likes to switch everything. When they get a mismatch, they try to go to Folefak inside against a smaller defender.
So they got it back to single digits. Can Duke put stops together has been the question in this first half. Coyle bounces and Folefak wasn't there.
Yeah, Folefak should have rolled.
Right.
Turnover. There haven't been many of them for Siena. Just the second.
Carlos couldn't do that.
Caden can. Watch whip-around coverage of all men's games with Fast Break, presented by AT&T in the March Madness Live app. Well, our game summary, Siena 14 of 26 from the field. They've made 5 of 10 from three-point territory. Duke has not found its range consistently, and the points in the paint also very surprising, with Siena leading that category.
And unable to get fast break easy points either. The collapsing defense has given a lot of dilemma to Duke.
Under 4 minutes to play. First half. Boozer using the screen from Brown. Boozer works into the paint, and he hits the teardrop.
And he's really been the only consistent guy who able to get to the paint, easy, high percentage opportunities. Right now, this small ball lineup here, Duke's defense can step up a bit.
He's got 8 points. He averages 7 points per game.
Got to be careful to get that second foul now if you're Cameron.
Mulvey on a handoff for Doty. The spin. Doty knocked away. And Evans got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
He didn't need to do that. Evans did a pretty good job sliding his feet. Doty had nowhere to go, just a late reach there.
Forced him into a tough shot, right?
Yeah. He lost his balance, stumbled a bit. He knew right away it was a foul.
And Doty shoots it, not surprisingly, at a high level, 85%. Coming up, AT&T at the half. Get all the scores and highlights, plus the latest NCAA tournament news. It's all coming up on AT&T at the half.
And Bird, to your point, 27 of 29 free throws in the 3 MAC games he made.
Gavin Doty met Jerry McNamara at a Syracuse elite camp as a high school freshman. McNamara noticed him and stored it away. And it's paid off.
A little zone look, it sure did.
Speaking of Syracuse.
Boozer high, caught by Brown, kick out, Hamenya. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Hamenya knocked out of there by Mulvey.
Got numbers.
It triggers a break. Folefak rises up on the rack attack.
How good was the timing of Doty's handoff? Froze that D, made him play him honestly, and dished.
He's got 13 points to lead all scorers. Siena back in front by 11. Boozer, all business.
His brother on the money with the pass, but the cut, gorgeous.
And now Boozer's got 13, 9-point game, 2:24 to go, first half.
They're not going to go away because they tee it up at this end.
Siena 3-3 all time in the first round of the NCAA tournament. They have pulled off some monumental upsets. Doty on a spin, and the bucket goes!
Whew. He had the clear on the left too, but loved to come back to that left shoulder.
Gavin Doty's got 14, and Duke is down 11, under 2 minutes to go.
His zone lets him rest a little bit, a little high-low again.
And it's caught by Brown, and he lays it in.
And the passing from Boozer. I mean, his size, his ability to see the floor. A lot of times that's Gumba there, but Malik Brown able to finish.
41-32, Siena. Backdoor. Doty lays it in. Mulvey knew exactly where Doty was headed.
That's twice he made a gorgeous look.
I thought it was going out of bounds on that pass.
16 for Gavin Doty.
Nice little cut by Boozer.
He's in a crowd, and he tossed it right at Doty. He couldn't catch it. So Caden Boozer misses on the push shot.
Boy, he had his brother too.
He did.
A little bit of a lob.
1:10 remaining in this first half. Siena is shooting 59% from the country. Coming up big on the big stage. Green is the theme right now.
You must have broken into your room.
Yeah, that's my weekend wear.
Oh, I like the kicks though. They look great in Manhattan. You'll be dialing for help.
Siena this season, the most wins they've had since 09-10, when they had 27 victories. They're 23-11.
And Bert, they've been good for a long time. Back when I was coaching, I think it was Bill Kurz was the coach. They come in and beat us, which was a monumental feat for any program.
Well, how about Jerry McNamara? 2 years ago, they were 4-28. This team in the turnaround job that he's done, plus 10-win increase last season, this year plus 9-win increase, and right now up 11. Who would have thought?
Teams from the MAC all time 0-11 against teams from the ACC in the big dance.
I think they've got some blood at different spots is what the holdup is.
Yeah, they've inspected the court, wiped it clean.
But who they played the MAC every year has been difficult. When you look back,
Oh man,
the #1 seed at best, maybe the 2, right?
Yeah, you're normally looking at a 16 or 15 seed.
I tell Ryan Odom that at UMBC days, right? Again,
Another backdoor. This time he could not connect with Doty. Just the third turnover for Siena.
and Duke did a better job of guarding that there. Sarr staying attached, but I like the set out of the timeout.
Unbelievable step and go, beautiful.
Boozer, drive and kick. The jump shot from Sarr is short. They have been ice cold from long range, and they keep daring them to shoot it.
Yeah, get it back into the rhythm. Get a touch of the lane. Get some touches on the box.
Is he feeling it? Fall effect off the rim.
Oh, not a good foul.
And it'll be Doty reached in on Malik Brown with 36.5 on the clock.
One of the few mistakes they've made here. See, Doty didn't need to reach in there, and I don't know if I'd like that 3 from Fall Effect.
Yeah.
Use the clock, get a better shot.
They still had fouls to give, so it doesn't hurt them.
They're only taking 12 coming in. I would agree with you, Grant.
I'll tell you, this zone is working right now.
It's almost like collapsing, threatening them to take the deep one.
Daring them.
They've been able to get between players and find a lob.
There's a 6-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Almenia, 10 to shoot. Boozer using the screen from his twin brother. Caden swing. Deep one.
Good contest.
Almenia way off, and
Got a
Siena
chance.
can hold for one. Doty. Give it
Coyle.
up. Coyle. Deep one. Off the heel. Tapped up in the air. And that's how this shocking first half will end. Woo. Siena up 11 on the #1 overall seed, Duke.
And they are playing with extreme confidence. Both ends of the floor, and great prep on the defensive end in particular. Jam it up man or zone.
Doty's got 16. Fall Effect's got 13. We send it to Tracy.
I can see how fired up you are. 16 points. You guys are up by 11. How much fun are you having out there?
You know, when they say you can, God says you can. Man, we got a bunch of guys in that locker room that believe. I bet all around the world, not many people believe in us, but we got faith and we got heart. It's going to take a big second half to win this game, but we're looking forward to it.
Good luck. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that comes across as a person who absolutely believes.
Oh boy.
Gavin Doty and the Siena Saints right now are putting on a show against Duke. We'll send you to AT&T at the half after these messages. You're watching the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship.
Now, Duke has been elite this year, making adjustments, and a great second half team. They'll need to be great in this second half.
And Siena with the ball to start the second half here in Greenville.
And they're switching here. Full Effect gets free again.
Schultz swing it.
Nice switch back.
And now Coyle getting Doty involved. Doty off balance. Oh, a layup wedgie. Oh. So Doty has done it all. He's made a bunch of shots, but he also got fouled in the process. It's rare that you get a foul wedgie.
Yeah, it is amazing how he can get shots off, though. Well, that jacket and your wedgie, that would be a heck of a combo.
Malik Brown called for his third personal. So this not the way Duke wanted to open up the second half 24 seconds in.
And Raph, you talked in the first half about the defense of Siena, like Virginia, with, you know, back when they won a championship, but offensively too, they're not afraid to get late in the clock. It's very deliberate, and of course Doty getting downhill for the finish.
Send it over to Tracy.
Well, I spoke with John Shire coming out of the half, and the number that stood out was the 22 points in the paint they gave up. He said, we don't give that many up in a game. Shire said he felt his guys got tight, settled for too many threes. He said they need to start defending and get to the paint in the second half.
And Boozer just missed that shot in the paint.
They had a little ISO bird on the elbow for him. Excellent defense, actually stood him up.
Doty using the screen from Fall Effect.
He is in the attack mode early here.
Fall Effect back in on Boozer. Fall Effect. It's no good.
And they have gotten back in balance, though, terminating fast break opportunities.
Caden Boozer got it blocked out of bounds.
And Fall Effect, 2 possessions in a row defensively, one guarding Cameron Boozer, and then right here just going up, walling him up.
And then the help from Schultz.
Schultz there coming from behind, so packing it in the paint.
Lob it into Boozer. Evans, long stride. Oh, major crank with the left hand.
How about that? Offhand. Goodness.
Isaiah Evans with a statement early in the second half.
He's got to get free at the other end. He's got to relocate on that drive by Boozer or others.
Schultz slicing through for 2.
Well, they're talking to one another now a little bit. Duke totally out of sorts on that defensive end.
That was just too easy right there. They didn't come down and run anything. Just a straight line drive, no help.
83% of Siena's scoring comes from their starters. Their starters have not sat a minute. It's been all 5 guys every minute of the action so far for Siena.
Nice poke by Doty. Boy, is he on top of his game. Talked about his competitiveness.
When everything is on the line, this is the team you want on your side. High stakes, big moments. Don't miss a new episode of FBI. CBS Monday, 9, 8 Central, and streaming on Paramount+. Crossing over, Boozer works his way in, and then he got caught in no man's land.
Got a little indecisive there.
He may have walked, actually. May have come down early.
Schultz.
Look how they spread. Mulvey, everybody can do their damage. Mulvey outside. Doty outside.
Doty into the hands of Fall Effect. Shot clock is down to 10. Fall Effect driving in on Homenya. Fall Effect blocked by Boozer. Out of bounds with 6 to shoot.
Real good help. Got to contain. You mentioned the safe straight line drive earlier. They've been effective off the bounce, whether they finish or find somebody.
Well, they hit those threes early. Now you got to respect the shooters, and it's creating those driving lanes opportunities.
Mulvey hands it off, gets it back, and Mulvey couldn't put it down.
Nice cut.
And full effect, he can't get the dunk. And it's a long rebound. Evans all the way for the two-handed flush.
That's what they need. That kind of excitement, energy from the defensive end if they want to get back in this.
A crushing sequence for Siena. First fast break points for Duke today.
And now Duke going down back to a zone now. They have struggled guarding Siena in the man-to-man.
Coyle for Doty.
Be careful of the three. His team relishes an opportunity like that.
Feed it inside. Mulvey on the turnaround. It's short, an air ball. The ball got tapped over to Evans.
Twice they've fed Duke in a nice look.
And Doty is just a bundle of activity.
I mean, the missed dunk there, and then another missed dunk by Fallback.
But good challenges, too.
You don't mind that, but I'll tell you, to your point, I mean, Siena, these guys have played the entire game, and they still are full of energy. Doty everywhere.
Feed it to the post. Boozer, the power move. He's fouled.
A gamble on the left side. Nice read by Boozer with that drop to the middle.
And Cameron Boozer is going to the free throw line for a pair. The foul was called on Brendan Coyle, his second. Duke, the ACC regular season and ACC tournament champions. They've gone 67-6 the last 2 seasons. That's the best mark in the country, combining last year and this year.
You know, that literary genius, Jay Billis, wrote a book on toughness. This is a real test right now for them, I think.
Did you say genius?
I believe, yeah. I believe genius was the term.
He's one of the many graduates of Duke that I respect. Some exceptions here and there.
15 points now for Boozer. He is 8 of 8 at the free throw line, and this is a 9-point Siena lead.
They're pointing around again, staying in the 2-3.
Like you said, you got to know where shooters are. Almost play the zone paranoid if you're Duke.
You got to get a touch inside, or either you dribble or the pass, and then the kick outside.
Doty for Schultz. He will fire, and it hits the heel. In and out. Those shots were falling for Siena in the first half.
Nice cut.
And a denial there by Schultz, but there was contact.
Ooh, my goodness.
Second foul on Schultz. Duke is hoping that the tide is turning in Greenville. That the radio guys are dressed better than the TV guys.
How about Fonz
speak
getting
for yourself.
Nice little bounce pass for the layup.
Boozer working on the inside. Boozer gets it back, and he's fouled.
How about Fonz, though, getting the opportunity to work for a real pro?
LaFonso Ellis, tremendous guy, excellent broadcaster.
Grant and I always get the short stick.
The best part has been how many people have come up to me and said today, hey, I just met your brother. That's been a confidence builder.
That's a compliment to you.
Yeah, I'll take it as such.
Your youthful way and exuberance.
47-38, the kick. Amenya cans it for 3.
A nice dribble drive there by Caden Boozer, and really stepping up and shooting that 3 with confidence, which they weren't doing in the first half.
They had missed their last 11 three-point attempts before that hit from Amenya.
Never really changed the defensive look. That was the part of their problem.
Siena is 1 of 7 from the field in this second half. The lead has shrunk to 6. Coyle's jumper, no.
Push underneath.
And a foul called. Mulvey got shoved, so it's going to stay right here. So the foul called on Caden Boozer stops the clock with 15:23 to go in the second half. (47-41) Siena. They'll go long. Doty on a chase down, and Sarr went down. Oh no!
Yeah, he got tripped up on him, and Doty's hurt.
Yeah.
Doty is trying to flex that right leg. Sarr got caught underneath him on the slide.
A race, right? Yeah, just unfortunately, right there.
Oh, stepped on his foot there. Wow. Yes. Thankfully, neither one of them is hurt. That could have been really bad.
I mean, Doty is definitely trying to work through it right now.
There's no way he comes out of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
That kid, you would have to limp up and down.
They handle the pressure into the hands of Schultz. Siena has gone cold. 1 of 8 here in the second half.
Now, better contests by Duke.
Knock away, Sarr, ball movement, short. Doty missed it. Rebound, scooped off the floor by Boozer. Boozer on the move. Boozer in attack mode to the rim on the reverse.
One-man fast break right there. And the zone giving Siena problems, but Duke finding some rhythm on the offensive end, guys.
Hey, showing the big-time ticker that we know they possess. If it's not one Boozer, it's the other. Kate to the 10 with alacrity.
The starters have played all 25 minutes for Jerry McNamara so far, with Siena in front. The 16 seed in the East leading the 1 seed. 47-43.
And because of that, Ian, you wonder if they're getting a little bit fatigued. Only 1 of 9 from the field this half. I think part of that is this zone switch defensively that Duke has done, but fatigue continue to set in here for Siena.
I think that's why John went to the full court pressure, make them work.
Having a catch, Doty with Coyle and Schultz.
They're not worried about inside right now.
There you go. We got to attack it with the drive.
And Schultz, he tried to corkscrew. It goes through the hands.
Nice
and
pass.
then ahead for Sarr. Showtime upstairs for the two-handed jam.
Great field by Caden Boozer to kick by his brother. A nice touch.
And it's an 11-0 run over the last 3 minutes and change. That ball is kicked out of bounds by Evans.
Boy, the length of Evans and Sarr. Throw Brown into the middle. It is tough to get vision and connect.
And also against this zone right here, they cover a lot of ground. But you got to attack this zone with the pass or the dribble.
Oh, that's really deep. Coyle! A long-distance connection.
Or that.
Brendan Coyle, 29% from 3, but he's a better shooter than those numbers indicate. And it's 50-45. The answer is not there for Boozer. Tip attempt. Boozer inside. Double pump and a bucket.
You're talking about the zone. If anybody should know how to break a zone, it's Jerry McNamara. After all those years at the Q's with the Heimer.
Yes, indeed.
Nice. That's exactly the spot that's wide open.
And Doty missed it.
They're not making the shots now.
And Mulvey misses on the inside. He misses again. Wow. And the rebound is grabbed by Boozer, compounded by the fact that Mulvey fouled it.
So frustrating.
They had a couple opportunities right there at the rim. Just could not convert. They got it to the sweet spot, as you said. And right there, Mulvey, point blank, just could not convert it twice.
And that's the 3rd foul on Mulvey. You always feel like with Cinderella, the clock is ticking.
Yes.
And you don't want it to get to midnight.
A Walt Disney fan, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Almost a walk there.
Boozer off balance, missed it. Good defense there. Full effect saves.
Nice job bellying up. Coyle on the wing if they get it around the horn.
Schultz looking for an opening. Takes one. Met there by Boozer. Kick. Coyle. He sticks it.
Just get it to him.
And those were big threes, 2 in a row. Get some momentum back here for Siena. And going to this zone right now, trying to slow down the attack and maybe get some rest.
Easy there.
And it rattles home for Caden Boozer.
Anytime you get 2 to play 1 like that, nice read by Caden Boozer.
And a timeout taken by Duke. 53-49. A lot of action right now in the East region. Yeah, thanks so much, Jamie. The idea that mid-majors can't hang, they've been hanging around, and obviously with the tournament summary, Nebraska, congratulations. First NCAA tournament win in school history, but High Point pulls it off against Wisconsin. First NCAA tournament win in school history, and Howard getting its first NCAA tournament victory. Got it done in the first 4.
And shout out to Kenny Blakeney, my former teammate and friend, getting the job done at Howard. But who said that there won't be any more upsets in the tournament?
You got him on the phone the other day. He was excited, obviously.
And Siena is trying to write its own tournament story. They've already got a bunch of chapters in the book.
Yes, they do.
Doty out of the timeout, 8 to shoot.
Actually, has been quiet since that foot injury. I don't know if that's part of it or he's just not getting touches.
Schultz, that's creative, but he couldn't finish with a left hand on a sky hook attempt. Duke is down by 4.
Caden Boozer's put together a really solid game.
And
nice help.
Knock away. Doty got in there. Push up the floor. Schultz. Leave it. Full effect. Coyle's got 12 points, all from long range.
Just a little slippage. They didn't take advantage, right?
Siena shooting 19% in the second half. They shot 55% in the first. Schultz upstairs. Knock away. It was Sarr getting up to meet Mulvey. Almenya working around the perimeter. Deep one, Evans got him.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he can do that.
Doesn't lack confidence at all.
Wow. 93rd, I think, 3. He can drill him from deep.
And Duke has cut it to 1.
Siena lobbing. They don't have that kind of defense to play against in the MAC. You can just see the size here prevailing. And length.
Duke trailed by as many as 13 in this game. That's the largest deficit they've had all season. Folofac fake the handoff and drives it in for the Deuce.
What a nice fake, huh?
Yeah, faked the pass and just drove right by Boozer.
15 points, 7 rebounds for Francis Folofac. Evans again? No. Rebound. Boozer, it went through his legs and it's scooped up by Schultz.
Watch the trail guy, Coyle.
Leaves it. Coyle steps into it. Off the rim. Rebound. Good box out there by Caden Boozer in transition. Low dribble for Boozer. Gets rid of it and gets it back. Boozer, the back end, turns it over.
He felt he got fouled.
And that is 6 turnovers for Duke here today. We're going to hit the midway point of this second half with Siena up by 3.
And that might have been the first post-up opportunity for Boozer here today.
Schultz waiting for the screen from Folofac. It's a pick and pop. Folofac, they give it to him. String music.
How about this kid? He is, again, I think that's his 14th attempt at 3. Does he have 2 today, Bird?
When he came in, he made 4 for the year. And
yeah.
That's his second made 3 here this afternoon.
And he's got 18 points overall. The team has shot 8 of 18 from downtown. The answer, Almenya missed the rim.
Couple empty trips now for Duke.
Chance when you thought Duke was going to get over the hump. Siena holding them off.
Yeah, they were breathing heavy.
Mulvey diagonal. Coyle way off.
Look at that kick
up the floor, caught by Sarr in the open floor. Sarr is fouled by Coyle.
But Siena's effort, though, even though they're going to give 2 free throws here, has just been magnificent. It looked like a run out, an easy deuce.
That is the 3rd foul on Coyle. He joins Riley Mulvey with 3.
And that's been some of Duke's best offensive opportunities, getting the stops and out in transition. Almost a 3-point play opportunity.
And Sarr has struggled with his free throws, 52%.
Smart foul.
When it comes to sports, you can never have enough. Hit every highlight with CBS Sports HQ, streaming free 24/7. Team was 10 of 10 before that attempt by Sarr. And he splits a pair.
And Raph, it felt like Duke had the momentum. They were chipping away. And then those 2 threes by Coyle just gave them a little bit of life. Folofac hits a 3 as well. And the longer this goes, I think the more uptight Duke will get.
But they're playing man now. I think in that zone, you're not sure of area that I have to cover.
Folofac, a back in. Folofac loses his footing, and that is tough, but he couldn't get it to go.
Gets back to that left shoulder.
Duke is down by 5.
Boozer's done a better job of prying with the drill. This kid can shoot if he gets it going.
Harris short, rebounded by Boozer. Spread it now to Caden Boozer. Brown whips it to the perimeter. Boozer lets it fly. Kaboom.
Tough. He's, not that it's a coming out party, but his confidence is soaring.
He's grown up. You know, he struggled in that first matchup in the conference tournament, but his playing was so much more confidence, as you said, Raph.
He averaged 13.7 points per game in the ACC tournament, and now he has brought it with him into the big dance. 58-56 Siena.
Nice separation, Doty.
And Doty connects on a tray ball.
And off of Mulvey, too. He reads that beautiful little fade. Right on the money, drilling it.
21 points to lead all scores. Siena up by 5. We are under 8 minutes to go. Boozer
Pretty.
To the rim. Wow. Scoop shot, no. Handled by Mulvey.
Great contest there by Mulvey. Boozer able to get through there, just couldn't convert.
Schultz. Oh, the deflection and the takeaway by Boozer. Looking for the angle. He's got it for the layup.
Great job using that rim as well.
He's a strong driver there.
He's a tough kid.
He is.
17 points, 5 assists, 61-58 Siena.
Again, Doty's so good getting free.
Doty working against Harris. Doty nearly turned it over. Schultz with a shot clock winding down, needs help. Down to 3, down to 2. Doty short. And the uncontested rebound to Boozer.
Finds a hole, the kid. He can hunch some shots.
Duke is down by 3, 6:36 and counting left in regulation. Caden Boozer has come up big. Harris feed the post. Boozer kick.
Nice.
Evans for the tie. Off the rim. Rebound Boozer. Back to his brother. That won't go.
Nice rebound.
And the putback won't go for Evans. And finally Duke gets points on the board.
And Raph, 2 guys trying to block out Cameron Boozer. Isaiah Evans gets in there. Great second chance opportunity.
And that's 16 second chance points for Duke. We've got a 1-point game. We hit 6 minutes to go. Folofak against Boozer.
The guy's bending over in green right now. Oh, misuse.
They put it down low. Harris goes down to get it. Folofak takes it away.
Nice.
Doty, one dribble and a J. It died at the rim. And a foul is called. Boozer was trying to secure it, and Harris is banged up for Duke on the play. Siena leads by 1 with 5:47 to go. Could another 16 pull off an upset? Siena, 16 seed in the East, leading #1 Duke, 61-60. Shooting numbers have leveled off because Siena was so hot in the first half. And Jerry McNamara has played his starters every minute. The last school to do that for an entire game, DePaul in the 1979 national semifinals when they fell to Indiana State.
Incredible when you think of it, though. These kids leaving it all. I think the longer timeouts have helped.
Yes.
The 20-minute halftime.
Yes, indeed. And Jerry's done a great job with the defense going to zone right here. But the heart from these Saints, impressive.
We've got 5:37 to go.
Take the shot.
Got to go. Go to the basket.
Wow.
Boozer waiting.
Too unselfish.
Here's Sarr against Folofak. Shot clock is down to 10. Kick. Sarr lines it up. Off the heel. Rebound. Back tap. And Boozer will go back and get it and have plenty of time to work with.
That's why he's got to take that shot.
Yeah, but Siena, they're going to have to block out here in this zone, which is not easy to do.
There it is again.
Yeah.
Boozer takes it in, and he's fouled.
Trying to get closer for a better shot. You got a wide open one.
He's overthinking it.
Yeah.
Just catch it, turn, and shoot.
And Cameron Boozer is going to go to the free throw line. Brendan Coyle just picked up his 4th.
You know, in our conversations, we talk about the mental stress or the prep for this game. You said, get by 2 really tough games to win it all.
100%.
And his first miss at the line is now 8 of 9. CBS Sunday. See why over 20 million viewers and counting have made Marshall's TV's #1 new show. Marshall's, a new era of Yellowstone. New episode Sunday on CBS. Boozer, 1 out of 2. Duke has leveled this one at 61, our 5th tie of the day. The 4 fouls on Coyle, 3 on Mulvey.
Straight up man now. Doty really uses the bumps, fades, flares.
Choates for Folefak, 9 to shoot. He was looking for Doty, couldn't get it to him. Shot clock is down to 5.
Gotta go.
Mulvey, the bounce, and caromed right off of Choates, out of bounds.
Tough angle.
Yeah, it was right
Tough
idea, but I don't think it was there. Good defense by Caden Boozer.
Well, he had that great one in the first half. Now he's had 2 tough ones.
And that is the 6th turnover of the day for Siena. Duke is trying to take its first lead since 10-8. Boozer, swing. Evans. Hard try. Oh, the hop step to the rim. Isaiah Evans puts Duke in front.
And a little fatigue. The top never came down.
That's what you need to do. You got to attack the zone with the bounce. Evans getting it done.
63-61 Blue Devils. Poke away from Folefak. Now it's Choates.
That disrupts the whole flow.
Driving in, pull up, way off. And it's gathered by Boozer.
Ooh, didn't need that.
That was tough.
John
Gavin
ran into
Doty
there, yeah, with Shire.
tried to get there, and Doty went down hard and is limping, walking back to the Siena bench. He extended forward, and then yeah, Shire just got out of the way, and Doty hit that area hard.
Out in transition where Duke has had success off of their stops. Saar from the pass from Boozer. The fantastic finish. Really been where they've been at their best here in this second half, but it has been a struggle for mighty Duke here. And give credit to Siena, and once again continuing to fight as their starting 5 have played the entire game, which is unbelievable.
And no first half fast breaks of note.
Duke has outscored Siena 31-18 in the second half. They suffered just 2 losses this season, 32-2. The losses came to Texas Tech and North Carolina. That's it. Boozer, the fake, the step through, and he draws the foul.
Nice ISO for him up top. Well, their numbers are great. 17 and 5 for Caden assists. And of course, Boozer 18, 12, and 3 assists. Pretty solid.
Well, I like what they do. They put the ball in his hands, those inverted screen and rolls where he's handling the ball there. And he kind of just took his time, went isolation. Boozer been the closer for Duke, getting it done.
And that is the 4th foul on Mulvey. So Coyle with 4, Mulvey with 4.
Would you agree he's passed up a lot of easy shots?
Yeah, I think he has. He has. And normally pretty, it makes the right read there, almost overthinking at times when he has the ball.
$20 points, 12 rebounds for Cameron Boozer. 65-61 Duke, 3:35 to play.
Little horns look.
I like to see Folefak get the ball in the post.
Well, good call.
Yeah.
Looking down low, Folefak.
A little body bump, goodness.
It's Malik Brown.
Wow, never took the subway.
Well, Folefak is so big and strong. Malik Brown, more than capable defender, but let him lay that wood on you there. And
that takes away his strength in the low play. He's better on the perimeter than, you know.
I agree.
And that's number 4 on Malik Brown. And the 14th foul on Duke. Siena's got 8. Doty. Cross.
Nice pump. Oh.
The defense from Saar. Folefak one-on-one with Boozer. Folefak spins. Boozer sticks with him. Denied!
Woo-hoo. Goodness. Popping the nails on this block.
These 2 guys right there, strong and powerful. Great patience by Boozer, waiting for Folefak to commit to the shot before going for the block.
3.6 on the shot clock.
Hit and follow to the corner.
Gotta watch Doty.
He came early.
Yeah, a little too early.
Yeah.
And Doty trying to work around. They get him a shot. The fadeaway is short.
Nice, almost.
Folefak couldn't grab it.
Almost.
3 minutes to play. Duke up by 4. Scoring drought is now nearly 5 minutes for Siena.
And now you're king. You can run the clock, get organized in your sets.
A little 1-4 low here.
And spread the corners.
Boozer one-on-one with Folefak. Boozer. Too strong. Tip in Sar. No. Rebound. They had it both. And it goes outside to Evans. Boozer. Hard drive and kick. Sar doesn't take it. Evans, he's going to take it in and couldn't finish. Knocked out of bounds off of Duke.
Well, what an attack of the closeout, though.
It was a beautiful move. Whew. Just could not finish. You got to respect his shooting.
A little blow by. Everything but.
I really thought Mulvey was going to contest here. Last minute, just kind of.
Yeah, good. He is 4, so he wanted to get out of the way.
I think he just go in there and slam that.
Siena still very much alive. 2:22 to go, but they've gone 5.5 minutes without a point.
Better D, which they're known for. Duke stepped in a nice slip.
The roll. Mulvey met there by Sar. Do not go in there.
How about that attention?
But the ball came back out for Siena. Extended possession. They need it from Donny. It rims out.
Mulvey almost.
And knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mulvey.
Wow.
Well, these kids know how to get free, don't they? But how about this attack?
I mean,
he is known for his defense and length.
He is. Beautiful block, all ball, but Mulvey didn't give up. Still able to get the ball and almost had a 3-pointer there, but it made it interesting.
Dame Sar's got a 7-foot wingspan, and he went all the way to the top to negate Riley Mulvey.
Here's your 5-man.
Yeah.
Boozer on a handoff to his brother.
Had the jumper.
And off the window, he kisses it home.
That little foul line, so tasty. Going all the way to the rim, though. What a half and game Caden Boozer has had.
And a timeout taken by Siena with 90 seconds to play. Duke has taken a punch or 2, but the Blue Devils have responded. Our game reset with Duke in front, 67-61. Siena has 1 timeout remaining. Each coach has a challenge remaining, and the possession arrow favors the Blue Devils. But Siena has gone 6 minutes and 21 seconds without scoring here down the stretch.
It's all about respect. Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I think that's key when you're a team like Duke. Your kids think differently than the coaching staff, but they have stepped up the second half.
Yes, they have.
And Duke has scored the last 11 points to grab this 6-point advantage. Out of the timeout, Schultz, 1:26 left.
You see Doty limping.
He's hurt.
He's gimpy right now.
Mulvey on the outside. Hand it to Schultz.
Nice use of the curl.
Flick it over to Coyle.
Got a mismatch. Mulvey inside on Boozer.
Mismatch here. Schultz the pull-up. It doesn't go. Mulvey with the follow.
And that's why he got the rebound.
Yeah, they had the switch there, able to take advantage.
67-63 Duke. Under a minute to play.
Wow. Gutsy here by Doty, by the way.
They did get it across, and it's Evans into the hands of Boozer. Shot clock is down to 12. Boozer gives up his dribble. Brown on a handoff. No, he fakes it. Cameron Boozer loses the ball out of bounds.
He lost vision. He was looking to make the pass. Nice little dive.
Right there, Mulvey there to help, and you just lost control of the basketball. Not a great possession. Duke was a little bit out of sorts with their execution.
Good cut by Brown, though.
Get into it quickly here with Schultz. We're down to 30 seconds left. Doty, it's off. And the box out there by Boozer. Doty went for the ball, and now the shot clock has been turned off. They foul him with 21.9.
And Doty, boy, the picture of a guy exasperated, leaving it all out there.
Had some bad falls, obviously a little bit banged up, but still competing. It's quite extraordinary that these 5 have played the entire game.
It's amazing. Jerry talked about his competitive zeal. Boy, it is so impressive.
And now Isaiah Evans to the free throw line, where he shoots it at 87%. His first trip to the line today, and he missed it. Knocked up in the air. Evans has got it.
And the other way, use clock, got to give it.
And they didn't foul initially. They lost some seconds because of it. 16th offensive rebound for Duke, and with 16.3, we'll do it again. Evans back to the strike.
And I am most of that in the second half. I mean, Duke on the glass, the tip outs, they have done that, and that has saved them here throughout this second half.
But this time he'll get a pair. It's the double bonus.
Great looking stroke this kid has.
68-63. 16 seconds on the clock.
Hands on hips all over for Siena, and rightfully so.
Native of Fayetteville, North Carolina, has put a little breathing room out there for Duke. Siena has not made a substitution today. Schultz takes it to the rim. Nice tipsy too.
Quick timeout. Not going away. Giving it a shot.
10 seconds on the clock. 4-point game. Justice Schultz keeping the dream alive for the moment. No timeouts remaining for the Saints, and with no substitutions today, Siena has looked burnt with 10.1 on the clock.
You hate to make excuses, but they have looked fatigued the last 7-8 minutes here this second half. They've had some looks, some shots, obviously giving up offensive rebounds.
And we have a breaking news story. They have put in a bench player. Christian Jones is in.
What's he doing out there?
They fouled Boozer with 8.8 on the clock.
Just extending this. Magnificent effort. And a wake-up call for the Dukies, I think.
And that is it for Riley Mulvey, the grad student, 4 years at Iowa. He's from Rotterdam, New York, so chance to come back to his home state. But
they haven't subbed him out yet.
They have not, so they have not realized that he's got 5 fouls. And here comes Brendan Coyle. Unless there was a rule change of some sort.
Or maybe they changed it to somebody else, Bert.
Maybe they did, but officially on the box score, it's 5 on Mulvey.
Well, things are going their way, huh?
9.2. Boozer adds to the Duke lead. Final seconds.
Play to the end.
Doty's jumper is off, and that's it. The #1 overall seed Duke was challenged here in the first round, but the Blue Devils get through it. They defeat the 16th seed Siena 71-65. There were some uneasy moments throughout the day, but Duke advances.
Took it on the chin for a while.
They did. They did. Give credit, Siena.
A lot to be learned right now.
Siena showed a lot of heart there, but Duke, maybe the best thing for them to have a scare like this in the first round. Lets you know what this tournament is all about.
And if Gumba is back, it's a different presentation too.
100%.
And just complete exhaustion for the Siena Saints. What a performance from them. They did not look overmatched or overwhelmed at any point in this game.
If you love basketball, you love these kids.
I won't complain about the 4 games we have today after watching how they competed the entire game.
They got after it, and they got it done. They advance. Duke does to play TCU here in Greenville. We send it over to Tracy.
Well, thanks a lot. And Coach, you just looked at me and laughed. How do you just describe that performance?
I'm not sure if it was a nervous laugh or I'm not sure what it was. I think that's one of the hardest positions to be in, just in general. GMAC, he outcoached me. They were more ready to play, and the readiness and the toughness by our guys just to weather that storm in the second half. Proud of them. You know, it's great to get this win. I think there's a lot that we can learn for moving forward.
Well, you look at this guy over here, Caden, and we know what Cameron could do, and Caden's been stepping up since Caleb went down. Yeah. What about his performance, and especially in the second half? Yeah,
well, he's been terrific all year, and obviously with Caleb going down, look, his emergence even more has been terrific. We knew he had it in him 100%. The composure to me for this being his first NCAA tournament game, ACC tournament, when it's the toughest, that's when he's at his best, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Thanks a lot, and Caden, for you. And Coach just said it. It's your first NCAA tournament game, your first NCAA tournament win. It wasn't easy, though. Sure. What was it like playing in that game?
Man, it was a great game. Obviously, you got to give Siena a lot of credit. They played harder than us the first half, and the whole halftime we were talking about, we're not going home. We're going to do whatever we can to not go home, and it was a battle. They did a great job, and I'm just super proud of our guys, you know, weathering the storm and just not giving up on our season.
Well, you move on. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep, they handled their business, and there were some shaky moments, but as we talked about, maybe it's something that benefits them in the big picture with the ultimate prize, the national championship. Tournament games continue live on True TV, TNT, and TBS. CBS primetime begins 7 p.m. Eastern with Howard against Michigan. You've been watching coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship on CBS.